Just let me know if I'm live. All right. Good morning, everyone. So, are we all ready for today's lecture or for today's class? Today is going to be not so hands-on. We're going to be doing more of like theory and not plenty practical. But then I'll try and implement. Yes, we've been doing practicals, right? First class, second class. This is your third class. Yes. All right. So we've been doing. So we've been doing practicals most of the classes. So now we're just going to learn about designing engaging content, social media infograph, and email campaign. Right. So how to design, we've done how to design engaging content already, but we're still going to go through it again. Then we're going to learn how to design social media infograph. That's like the parts that we're going to do at least few practicals, and then we're going to do email campaign. It means email marketing for your clients or for your business. So my name is Zagni, and you're welcome to this class. So introduction, I'm going to go a bit slower today because people said I am a bit faster. So I'll go a bit slower. So in every in the evolving digital landscape, virtual content has become a powerful tool for capturing attention and conveying information quickly, right? So as we grow, you know that when you go online, most of the things you see are virtual information like your videos, pictures on TikTok and all that. So they are more capturing than just write-ups. So among various forms of virtual content, infograph stands out due to their ability to present complex data and ideas in an easily tangible format. So what we're going to learn today is about infograph and how to also create an infograph using Canva. Creating engaging infographics for Nigerian social media can significantly enhance your brand visibility and engagement. So for today, because we're in Nigeria, right? So I'm going to be laying more emphasis on Nigerian kind of infograph designs that we'll be creating. So let's go. The power of infograph. Infographs are a potent blend of visual and text design to make complex information easily understandable. So infograph are kind of content or design that you make using graphics and then using text just to make whatever you're trying to explain to whoever is trying to see the visual more easily or more easy to understand. Then for Nigerian businesses, this form of content can can be especially effective in reaching a diverse audience. The importance of creating engaging infographics for Nigerian social media cannot be overstated as they for as they cater to visual preferences of many users, leading to higher engagement rates and shares by incorporating relevant local data and trends. Businesses can make their infograph more relatable and impactful. So it's very important to make infograph. So let's say, for example, if you run a business and you want people to know more about your business, you're going to create an infograph kind of design that states that, oh, this is my business, this is what I sell, this is how much I sell them. So that's more of an infograph kind of design. So it's like informing people about your business, but in just a particular kind of design, right? So example of infograph. This is an example of an infograph, right? So IT service workflow from request to solution. So you can see that in just one picture, we have like a lot of information. This is an example of infograph, and we're going to be learning how to design this kind of infograph today. And then this is another example of an infograph, IT service workflow from request to solution, just the same thing. So they are same kind of infograph, different design of infograph with the same. You can try to design it in any way you can, but this is another example of an infograph. So, understanding your audience, when you are trying to create an infograph, the first thing you do is understand your audience. So this is more of the table of content, which number one, we're going to go in on understanding your audience, design tip for engaging infograph, tools for creating infograph, content idea for infograph, promoting and distribution. Then yeah, we'll finish. So understanding your infograph. Before diving into creating process, it's essential to understand your target audience. Knowing what resonates with your audience can guide the design and content of your infograph. So one of the most important thing you should do is understand your audience. We have different audience, right? So the audience for people that are into bag making are different from audience for people that are into hair making or hair vendors. So the kind of infograph I'm going to give for somebody that is a mechanic is going to be different from the kind of infograph I'm going to design for someone that is a medical doctor. So you understand your audience. What is your audience like before you create an infograph? So knowing what resonates with your audience can guide the design and content of your infograph. For instance, if your audience comprise young professionals focusing on trends like the impact of mobile first index on Nigerian website, then could be highly engaging. Similarly, for an audience interested in digital marketing, creating infograph app. So these are examples of infographics you can make for different audience. So for people that are interested in digital marketing, you say effective social media strategy for Nigerian, this and that. So these are kind of infograph that can oh my god. So sorry. So give me a minute. I think it's back. Right? Ah, just good. All right, so we're back. So let's, if you are, for instance, if your audience comprises of young professional focusing on trends, so maybe like trends, so the kind of heading you can give for your infographic is the impact of mobile first landing and on Nigerian website, then this could be highly engaging for them. Then for people that are into graphic designing, digital marketing, effect of social media strategy for Nigerian B2B companies can drive significant engagement for your infograph, right? So design tips for engaging infograph. So creating engaging infograph for Nigerian social media involves several keys and designs. Number one, simplicity and clarity. So if you are trying to create an infograph, the first thing you would consider is simplicity and clarity. So if I'm taking you back to uh, the picture here, you can see how simple it is and it's clear, right? It's easy to understand whatever the person is trying to portray here. Same here, simplicity and clarity. There's simplicity here and there's no cluster. Words are not too choked up and it's not too clustered, right? So simplicity and clarity. The second one is color and contrast. So for every graphic you make, we've learned about colors already. For every graphic you make sure the colors align with your brand. Just like what we said in our last class, if you're trying to maybe create a brand for somebody, make sure each color, everything you do during graphic design, make sure they align with your brand. So if you are creating any content around your own company or your own brand, make sure those particular colors are the same colors you're using for anything you're doing. It includes your t-shirt, your merch, your mockups, whatever you're trying to do, make sure you're using the same colors. It's very important for your brand. So use colors that align with your brand and stand out. High contrast can make your infographic more readable and visual
Sorry,
appealing.
are you saying like example like from investing?
Yes.
This is the color and
Yes.
the
So
benefits.
yes, from our last class, I made reference of Cosmopolitan University logo. From their logo, you see that we have blue, gold, and then white. So you can see that in everything they are doing, even down to the chairs and whatever, it's the same color. So it's very important to align whatever design they are making the same color. That's why I made mention of color palettes. Make sure you know that color number so that we have different shade of gold, we have different shade of blue, we have different shade of different colors. So for you to be able to get your own color is making sure that you have that color palette number or that color palette code. All right, so consistency, maintaining a constant style throughout your infograph. This include fonts, colors, designs, elements. Consistency help in creating recognizable brand identity. So if you are trying to create an infograph or any kind of design, make sure you are consistent in your design. For example, I'm going to still go back here. You can see the consistency here, right? So the person started with this squared kind of design, and it was constant all through this design. You can see it here. It's consistent. So also this other one, you can see the way it's consistent here, like this. So it's not like one is here, one is here, one is here, one is here, one is here. Everything is aligned and it's consistent, right? So consistency is also very, very good. Make sure you are consistent throughout your infograph. It includes colors, it includes your fonts, it includes elements, whatever you're using in your design. Then visual hierarchy. Organize information in a way that guides the viewer's eyes through the content. Use size, color, placement to emphasize the most important elements. So, like I said, for example, I'm going to also go back to give you an example. So, um, like now, we're trying to portray this. I'm trying to uh, make you see whatever I'm trying to sell out here. So the first thing I would notice when I open a page like this is this, right? So which is the font. So you have to make maybe the bigger the main font larger, and then when you come into the box again, the next thing your eye will capture is this, right? So this one will now guide you to this, and then maybe before this, so for you to get your information, right? So you can see that it's consistent. This, then your content, this content, this content, this content. So it's very important for you to uh, have like a visual hierarchy. Like the other one, we have the heading on it. Then also this, like there's also consistency in this. So the next one we're going to go is tools for creating infograph. The tools for creating infograph, right? So tools for creating infograph, we have several online tools that can help you create stunning infograph without needing advanced design skills. So we have tools like Canva, Pictocards, and then Vanguard, Vengage. But the most important one that we're trying to work with today is Canva. But you can use any of these ones to create your infograph. So this one they can offer you customizable templates that can be tailored to fit your brand's needs. Like we said, Canva is an AI tool for graphic design. So they have templates, different templates of infograph there, which you can use to create your own infograph. Which you can use to create your infograph. These two provide variety of design elements, icon charts that can make create your creating process seamless and also efficient. So if we're going to use Canva, it means that we have variety of templates in our Canva that we can use to create infograph. But like I said, it's very, very good for you to create whatever you are creating from the scratch because it will give you more leverage to do more with your design or with your own personal ideas. But you can use their own tools also in a way to create your own design, just to manipulate it and get a better design for yourself. Right? Please tell me if you're lost, I can start all over again. And if we're good to go, please tell me good to go. You're lost. You're just coming, right? Yeah, that's why. Don't worry, you'll catch up. All right. So, content idea for infograph. Right. When creating an engaging infograph for Nigerian social media, consider the type of content that would be most valuable to your audience. Some content ideas include industry statistics. So, presenting local market data such as Nigerian digital marketing trend can position your brand as a thought leader. How to guide step by step guides on topics like optimizing social media ads for Nigerian audience can provide practical value also. Cooperative analysis, infograph comparing different strategy or tools can help your audience make informed decision. For instance, comparing the different email marketing strategy for Nigerian brand can be highly engaging, right? So these are just content idea that you can use to create infograph, and these are mostly for digital marketers. These are mostly for content creators online, right? So maybe if you're thinking of what to create, maybe if you want to create like an infograph or a strategy to create something that you can be able to post on your social media, you can use Nigerian digital market trends. You can use optimizing social media ads for Nigerian audience. You can use email marketing strategy for Nigerian business and all that to create your infograph. Infograph, not to confuse you, you can also do infograph for your own personal branding, right? So you can say maybe you want to compare a particular brand that you have made with another brand, or you want people to see the difference between a particular brand in your company and the other brand. So you can create an infograph saying that, oh, this is 30%, um, this has 30% salt and this has 20% salt, just to create a different infograph of your own particular brand. Or you can make brand, if you're maybe you're selling hair, you can say, oh, this is synthetic and this is human hair, right? So you can just decide to create an infograph and give details of different type of hair, synthetic and other for your own brand also. All right. So after creating an infograph, what do? You promote and distribute. So promoting and distribution. Once you have created your infograph, promote it effectively on social media. Social media is crucial. Share it across various platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Uh, Optimize your posts with relevant hashtags, compelling captions to attract more views and shares. Additionally, consider incorporating the infograph into blog spots, your websites, and all etc. So, in conclusion, creating engaging infograph for Nigerian social media is a powerful way to enhance your digital marketing efforts. By understanding your audience, applying key design principles, utilizing effective tools, promoting your content strategically, You can significantly increase your brand visibility, engagement as digital landscape continues to evolve. Infograph will remain valuable asset in conveying information and connecting with your audience in a virtual compelling manner. Thank you. Do you have any question before we go into practicals?
Those content ideas,
Yeah.
I don't like it tools where you I don't like it tools.
All right. So he's asking if there are tools that you can use to create or generate content idea. One of the best way you can generate content idea is by using ChatGPT. ChatGPT. So what we do is you can go online, open. How many of us know how to use ChatGPT here? Okay, who knows what ChatGPT is? Okay, so ChatGPT is, oh my god, this is not part of my class, but I'll have to explain it, right? So ChatGPT is an AI tool, right, that you can use for research purposes. You can use for content generating purposes. How many of us know that we can use ChatGPT to write a book? You can use ChatGPT to make do your project. You can use ChatGPT to do like a lot of things, right? I don't want to go out of what I'm supposed to do, but that's what ChatGPT can help you do. So you can use ChatGPT to create content ideas. So what you do is ask ChatGPT, give me 5 content ideas for infograph about so 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 and so so company, and it will give you all the content you need. All you need is to just insert the content in your design, and that's all. And trust me, it's going to give you precise content. ChatGPT is it's robot, so whatever you ask him is what he's going to give you back. So make sure you ask him what you need exactly, so you can get back good answers. Right? Any other question?
Is an infographic like a PDF?
Huh?
Infographic is like a PDF.
All right. So infograph, you can the only way you can maybe want to create you can
Sorry, like is that for the computer?
huh?
Like can we call it an infographic?
Okay, so infograph, right? Let's go back. They are potent blend of visual and text design to make complex information easily, right? So you can incorporate it in your PDF. You can make it to be an ebook. But what we are focusing on right now is social media interaction or engagement for social media context, right? So you can create an infograph and make it like a brochure for your company. People can come and they can go through it just to see the infograph, right? Or just to see the brochure. So in your brochure, they can be seeing like all the information and virtual information and text in the brochure. And then you can also make it to be an ebook where you can probably sell out an information or wherever you want, however you want it to be. But for the purpose of this class, it's more for social media marketing. So it's going to be on your Instagram, it's going to be on your Facebook, it's going to be on your LinkedIn and all, right? But you can use it for different purposes. Any other question?
So please can I get examples of prompts to be given to the chat GPT on this
Infograph.
yes.
So, example of prompt is going to depend on what you want or what you're doing. So, let's say, for example, yeah, just like I said, maybe hair vendor, right? And then you have synthetic and you have human hair, right? So, the kind of prompt I'm going to give ChatGPT right now is give me an infograph stating the difference between synthetic hair and human hair, right? Then I can add and say what is the percentage of the people that use human hair and percentage of people that use synthetic hair. Then I can add and say what is the worth of human hair and what is the worth or price difference of synthetic and human hair. Then you put it in the prompt. It's going to give you all this information. Then all you need to do is to impute it in your design. Yeah. Okay. So can we go into practical now? Thank you. All right. So practicalities. So I need everybody to go into Canva. So we're going to go into Canva. So all you need to do is type canva.com and then it will open up Canva for you. So online, yes. Infogram design is printable. Yes, you can print infograph design. You can print infograph design. You can print it. So they are printable. Yeah, sorry, I'll be checking online. Infograph design are printable. You can print them. You can print them as brochure. You can print them as other designs. Okay, so we have about 32 minutes before we end um this particular class, and then we'll go into digital email marketing. Okay, my internet is really, really slow. So let's go into Canva. So what you would want to do is go to social media. You see social media, you see all. So you click on it. So what we are going to be designing is an infograph for Instagram post. Oh, we have Instagram here already. You can see it here. So you can click on Instagram posts. If you're here, click on Instagram posts. So we're going to be designing an infograph. I'm going to be showing you templates, different templates of an infograph, and then we are also going to be designing an infograph from the scratch so that you can see how they use how they design their templates. Okay. So if you're on Canva, please let me know so we can continue. Ms. Hans, can you help me call Mr. Khalifa? My internet. Yes, so you can click on social media or you can click on, just look for Instagram post because what we're going to be designing is going to be on Instagram. Going to be on Instagram. Okay.
Is the infographic restricted to only pictures or both videos?
Yeah, so you can use videos for infograph also, but they have to be like animated videos.
Okay.
Yeah, they have to be amazing. What's the difference between social media posts and Instagram posts? There's no difference. Click on anyone. They are all social media posts. You just click on anyone. Device. Can I go back? No, it's not. It's not the best.
Which one is the best?
Let's just quickly switch. Let's switch. That one is better.
Do you have the password for that one? Which one is that? Concentration?
Mm.
Concentration?
Because okay. Because there is no cost involved.
I'm using Cosplay. They're using Cosplay. What is working on the implement service? Let's switch. Let's quickly switch. Can I switch now?
Okay, I think I'm back. Am I back? I'm online now. All right. Sorry, we had a network glitch. So we are supposed to design an infograph. All right. So if let me just show you from here. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll just show you from here. So all you need to do is come here and then you type infograph. Like you can see here, we already have infograph presentations. We have let me just type infographs, infograph. All right. So you will see that it will show you, it will give you different templates of infograph designs that you can make. Like I said, they have already given you the templates already. So your own is to just manipulate the template to suit your brand. Make sure you change their color, make sure you change the text or the fonts to suit your brand, what do you call your brand text and font. But then it's very important for you to just make your design just be unique. Uh, do your thing, right? Okay, so we have one here. So this is an example of infograph, content marketing strategy. Do you tips you need to know? This is an example of oh my God, network. This is an example of an infograph. So you're trying to inform them of things that they need to know. So, like I said, infograph is the use of uh, pictures, icons, and text, right? So to create, maybe to give an information about your brand or a particular brand. So it's not coming up. But these are infographics. If you can see from the side here, because the internet is bad. These are all examples of infographics. You can see them. You can see them. Uh, this one here also is an example of infograph. This work is frustrating. All right, I'll just wait for this one to load. Then we'll just move to the next class. So this is an example of an infograph. You can see how simple but unique it is, right? One of the things you will notice is the simplicity. That's one. It's not too clustered, doesn't have too many information, but it's giving you the right information that you need already. First thing it says is content marketing strategy, tips you need to know, right? And then it give you the first one, measure and reassess, creating. So for each tips it's giving you the icon to show you that these are the what is it called? These are what it's talking about. So this is an example of infograph. And this, you can be able to also create it using Canva because all of these icons, all of these things are also embedded in Canva, which you can be able to use for. I don't know if these are for free, but you can also get some of these for free. So before the end of this class today, I'm going to show you how to get Canva for free before the end of the class. But if I don't, still next week. But if I don't, till next week. But anyways, this is an example of an infograph. It's nice, it's simple. You can see the color and everything. Everything just match. You can see the consistency in color. This with this, you can see consistency in color. You can see that this other one match with the background, right? You can see this blue match with all this one. So and it makes it's really just nice to even just watch. There's something here that I wanted you to see also that portrays maybe like giving an information of an infograph. We have different examples here. I would like to create one for myself. So in creating an infograph, one of the things you would need to do is come to Elements. Elements is the most important part of Canva. In fact, if you're not using Elements, I don't know what you're using again. So Elements is one of the most important part of Canva. So let's say we want to create an infograph of okay, let's say we want to also create digital marketing infograph, right? So one of the things you need to do, number one, is to give it a heading. So heading, my first heading would be digital marketing. Digital marketing. Okay, let's go with tips. So let's go with tips. This is too big, so you just need to bring it, just size it. So are you following? Are you following? All right. So I can just decide to leave it this way. Digital marketing tips. So we're going to be doing digital marketing tips. One of the things I'm going to consider now is my color. So what color are we going to use for this design? Like I said, if you're using colors in your design, it has to be maybe two or three colors and they have to be consistent. For example, you can see we have one, this one goes with this one, two, right? We have you have two, we have three, and it's the same thing that went around the font. So we're going to be choosing colors that we're going to be using. I would like to use a blue color. Blue, blue, blue. Okay, let's color. So for people that did not start with us from initial, from the start, this is our platform. So by your left is where you see every tool that you're going to be using to do your design, to make your design. We have text, we have elements, we have designs. So in designs here, design gives us all the templates we need for whatever design we want to make. Elements give us all the necessary shapes, sign, icons that we are going to be needing for um, our designs. Then text basically is just for our writing, and then we have different samples or different templates of text that we want to use. So branding is where we would have our color palettes, we have our fonts and whatever it is. This is where you upload your design. Whatever you want to use for your design, this is where you upload them. This is just basically for drawing. Then this is where all your projects, all the designs you're going to be making are going to be kept. And then we have apps here for other uses. So let's say text. The first thing I'm going to now consider is changing my font. Can't hear nor see anything from my end. I hope I'm not the only one. Morning. All right. So online, I just hope you're with me. So text, we've done the text, right? This is it. And then, like I said, the next thing I'm going to go for is I'm going to go for this. Mind you, you can also all right. So mind you, you can also change this one by using this corner rounding to a square. Then if it's also a square, you can use this corner rounding to round to make it a bit round, right? So so I'm going to make an infograph here for maybe let's say my digital marketing tips. And then like I said, you have to be consistent in whatever you're doing. So make sure whatever you're doing, you are consistent in doing it. So I'm using blue. What color should I use? Blue. What color should I use? Blue. Please give me a color. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this to come down. So to duplicate is you right click you see duplicate here by this side, then you click on duplicate, you duplicate it. So I'm going to make this a bit smaller, smaller. So I'm going to duplicate this two, right? You can see duplicate here. So I'm going to bring this two here. Then I can decide to bring this two here, make it this way. So like I said, I want to change my font because I don't like it. So I would like to use this one. So you can try to change your font also at any time. So this is me trying to create my own infograph. A very simple infograph for that matter. So let's use this one. So now the next thing you need to do is to add a background. So what kind of background do you want to use? For me now, I can decide to change this one to white. Change this to white so that my colors can pop up. So I can change the background to blue color. So we have this at the moment. Then, so these are marketing tips. Like I said, how do you get what was it called? Maybe ideas of digital marketing tips now. So the next thing you want to do is to go to your chat GPT. So you can click here and type on chat GPT. So click on chat GPT. It's going to open something like this for you. So the next thing I want to do is say, give me ideas on digital marketing tips, or the prompt should be highlight, or I can say highlight five digital marketing tips, and then you press enter. The network is bad. I can decide to use, let me just use eight digital marketing tips. So if you are in your chat GPT, you can just say highlight eight digital marketing tips for me. So once you do this, it's going to bring out all the marketing tips that you would need for your design. This is so slow for my liking. So the next thing I want to do now is to add pictures to this, right? So I taught you something that if you want to add pictures, you can go to Pinterest, right? Who remembers? So you go to Pinterest, then you look for an appealing picture that portrays digital marketing. So what I want to do now is I want to say, okay, a boy and a girl with phones or phone using their phone. Sorry, using their phone. So ChatGPT is not giving me what I want. I don't know why. The internet is really bad. But then, so you come here, it will bring out like a lot of pictures for you that would portray digital marketing. So if you want a digital marketing picture, you can say a guy using a laptop, that's in your Pinterest, or a lady using her laptop, or a lady and a man, or a boy and a girl using their phones, or you can type and a girl looking excited with her phone or something. So you're going to bring out pictures. And you're like digital marketing. So as we're waiting for this, okay, so you can see, you can try to use this. You can try to use this is a good one to use. So I will download it. You're going to see a lot. So you download anyone you prefer. Then you can come to your elements here and click on digital marketing. So you're going to see photos, pictures, a lot of things that portray digital marketing. I'm so sorry, the internet is really bad. I won't be able to give you as much as I want to, but we're going to manage, right? Yes, for those without laptops, you can use your phone, but it's just better to use your laptop. So we have another picture here. Yes, this is actually a good picture for portraying digital marketing tips also. So you can download this. Click here. My God. So I'll download. So like I said, once you've downloaded your pictures, the next thing you would want to do is to go to background remover. For those that don't have what are they called? Ah, so you're lost.
Just
Is it working?
it's okay, but I don't know if I'm the right.
Right, please. All right. This sir. All right. Sir, please can you help him? Yes, please help him. Help him. So you go to background remover, upload your images, and then remove the background. So I'm going to be using this. I'll remove the background and then import it to my design. I just feel the network was good, but I've been done with this because we need to go for the next class as soon as possible. I have 5 minutes more for this class. So normally, if you come to social media marketing, that's inside your element. You're supposed to see all the tools you're going to be using for your designs. All the tools you're going to be using for your design. So I come here. They've removed the background for me now, right? So I'm just going to download it. Then I will add the next one because we're going to be using different just to test it. So I'll use this next one again, and then I'll remove the background. My God, I just wish this was working. All right. So since ChatGPT is not giving us, uh, let's just use this for an example.
How do you copy it all at once?
Okay. So if you want to copy this all at once, all you need to do is click, click on Shift, and then click, click, click. So I use Shift. Just make sure you're on. Then Control C. Then you bring them here. So what you want to do now is to place them accordingly, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and also like this. We can decide to add one more from our design. So this is good, but not good enough for people to see it and say, oh, I want to see what's here, right? So you want to click on this one, hold on shift, click on this one too, click on this one. So you're clicking on everything at once, right? Then you come to this place, this border style. Then you want to click on this straight one like this. Then what you need to do is maybe add it to 5 so it will be visible. Then come to this place, border color. Then I can now click on a different border color just to pop out the border for me. So you see, this is what's going to give you like this. So now, if you want to change your background color to tilt it a bit, you come to this place, add new color, then shift your colors, because for you to have a compelling design, you need it to be a little bit brighter for people to want to see it. So I can decide to change my color like this. Then I'll come back, click, click, click. Then I will change my border color. Okay, so what we want to do now is to change this entire color now because I want my border to be white. So I will change this color to blue. No, blue is not fine. Okay, so I can change my color to this. Then I'll change my border color to white. Right? So I feel like it's more visible now. That's for me. So you can also decide to change this. You now change them to white also for it to be consistent. So in this design now we have white. I don't know what color is this, and then we have teal blue. So now what you need to do now is to import your image, the one you've already downloaded, right? So I'm going to import this one. Okay, so I don't think this is the right image, but for the sake of, for example purpose, this is not the right image to use for this. Okay. All right. So I just downloaded another image because I didn't see that one fits. You can play around with your images, right? If you don't see it fit for your design, change it to a better one. But make sure you're using your company colors and font for all your designs. That's very, very important. Very important for your design. So I'm going to download this because I like it. Then I will upload it here. I just removed the background now, so I will upload it. Yeah. So the picture is not loading. Okay, so it depends on what you're designing. Someone is asking if it's ideal to use more than one color when designing. So it depends on what you're designing. Like we said, stick to your brand color at all times. So if your brand has more than 10 colors, it means that you're going to be using those colors for all your designs, right? But if your brand has 3 or 2 colors, make sure you stick to those 3 or 2 colors for your design at all times. It's very important. So the network is really bad. The image is not coming out, and it's really frustrating. Okay, so anyways, we have this for the infograph of this design. Like I said, you can do you for infograph designs, you can decide to use anything you want to use. So if I want to make another kind of infograph design, this is what I would do. Digital marketing tips. Oh no, like this. So what I want to do right now is more like a chart for digital marketing. So you come to your element, then you search for arrow. So it will give you different types of arrows, right? So what I want to do here is I want to create like an arrow that points to all my infograph. Then one person maybe like a picture with then stating all the things that we're going to need. So these are like mostly examples of infograph. Like I said, just for the sake of time, these are things that you can do with ChatGPT. These are all examples of infograph that you can also use. But you're right here, I'm showing you how you can make all these things. And they are really, really very easy using Canva. This is another example of an infograph. Oh my God, this internet is really bad. I'm so sorry to these classes. So this is another example. You can decide to do this for your infograph. One, two, right? Do you know how I got this? Yeah, okay. Three. So you can decide to do this for your infograph also. All you need to do is to do your write-up. This is something like this one here. Are you seeing it? Something like this one here. So now if I want to make something like this one here, it's very easy. So you just come here, look for you just come here, type circle, sorry, circle shape, right? So you're making something like this. You, uh, let me see how, okay. So you're making something like this. You're also making something like this. You're making something like this, this, and this. So what I want to do is because of space, you reduce it, then put them in order. So make sure all these things are in the middle. Okay, so we're in the middle now. So we're going to be changing the colors. Uh, so the next thing I want to do is to bring out this arrow. So if you want the arrow, you still go back to here. Then you just type on arrow. It will give you different shapes of arrow. You see the bend arrow. That's the one that they use here. Where is it? Where was I? I can't find it again. Anyways, you see the arrows that you used to. So that means the arrow is showing this one is connected to this one, round like this, and then you can now put any thing that you want to put here. So this is another example of an infograph. So if you want to make uh, something like this one, okay, so thank God this one is out already. So let's say you want to duplicate something like this. All you need to do also is to go to your shapes, you get this shape, this shape, this shape. You duplicate all the shape, then get the arrow pointing this. If you want to, I'll show you how to make this one. These are two circles joined together. These two, they're two circles joined together. So okay, I'll just use this one to show you. So for example, what they did there was this was what they did. Then I'm going to change this particular color to this color here. You see? Two circles joined together. That's what they did here. So you can now decide to put them together. You drag it, put them together, and group it. So if I'm moving it, so I can now increase it and then change it like this, right? This is same thing here. Then what I want to do now is to get the arrow sign. Okay, so I have one here. So what I want to do now is to now add the arrow sign to my design. All right, so we are going to be duplicating all these arrows. You're going to duplicate all the arrows. So you turn them to face whichever side you want them to face. You turn them to face whichever side you want them to face. So what you want to do now is to copy this, to join these arrows together and then send them back. You remember what I said now, position. You send them back. So by sending them back, so I'm going to send this one back. Send this one back. You can send them back one by one. Send them back. So they are hidden here, right? You don't understand? Then the next thing I want to do now is to maybe take this one, like make it smaller, smaller, smaller. So then now we're going to have our box here, just like it is here. You can see them. For the infograph, whatever you're going to be writing is going to be here. Then this one is tilted this way. This one is going to be here. This one should be, since there is no space there, this one is going to be here. And then I'm going to tilt this one this way, so we can have this one here also. So we can have this one here. So you can see that we have something similar to this in a way. So you come here, you can now decide to put your social media marketing tips here. Make it smaller and then put it inside here. So now the infograph is to show social media marketing. You're going to write them out here. So I'm copying all these ones because there's no time for me to be writing again. So I'll be copying all these ones. So this is your infograph, right? So I'm going to be duplicating all this one also. So this is it. Do we understand how we came to this? Do you understand how we came to this? All right. So like I said, whatever you're doing, right? They are in your elements. You're using your elements and your text, and then make sure your colors are all consistent. So I'm going to change this black now to white. So we have this, right? I mean, this is it. So if it's too big, you can just decide to just reduce it. So I can make you can now expand all these places to be bigger and all. So this is an infograph, just giving information about brands, giving information about whatever content you want to create, whatever content you want to create. So like I said, you can start anything from the scratch to finish using this, or you can just come here because you don't have time to start designing like just like me. You can just come here, you can just see Zagni food, right? Then you just edit, then come here, change your color, come here, anywhere you see black, you change it to your own what you call company design color. Come here, change your colors, right? Like that's all you need to do. Then put in your what you call put in whatever you want to put. Here I can say uh, music. No, it's food now. I can say rice. So rice, amala, checklist, right? So this is it. So I can come here and decide to change, like you can change, manipulate anything to your own background color using the same. It's their own, but you are changing it everything to your own. Then you now export it. But then you can do this on your own because you're going to be a point where maybe somebody's going to give you a specific design to make, and you won't have that design on canvas. You have to make it on your own. It's easier to make all design. You want me to show you how to make this, or you can? I show you how to make this. All right. So it's very easy, very simple. All right. So like I said, this is what you're going to be using. This one. And this one here, you can manipulate it. You can make it like more rounder, round. You just get it to a particular size that you are going to be that you want. So let's say this is what we want, right? So the next thing you're going to do now is this is what we want to achieve, right? So the next thing you want to do now is to add a circle to it, right? A circle to it. So you're going to be bringing down the circle to this, right? So the next thing you want to add to this circle is this border style, right? So put a border style to it, then change the inner color of this to white. So all these things I see inside the circle are on Canva. All these icon. So let's say elements, and we're looking for an icon like a search icon or search bar, right? So this is search. These are like different. You see different search bars here. So we're using this one. Let's say we're using this one. So what you need to do is to make it really smaller, and then you put it in, and then you get it this way, right? And okay, so you look for any words that you want to use. Control C, and then here we have it. So what I want to do now is to make this one a bit smaller again. No, and then like this, like this. So you can see that we have this. Do we have it or not?
Yes, I have to.
Okay, so if it's not good enough for you, you can do it the way they want. Maybe increase it to this, right?
Can we change that color?
Yeah.
That black color can be changed.
Yes, you can change the color. So if you click here, it will come here. You can choose any color you want: white, blue, red, whatever color you want can be changed to. So this is it, right? So this is how to make this one, this particular one here. This is how to make it. So if you want to make this one again, it's still the same thing you're going to be doing. It's just circle on circle, right? It's just a circle on a circle. I can remove this thing for you to see. They're just circles on circle. So let's say we want to make so let's say we want to make that, right? Then another circle. Huh? Yeah, the other one is half, like this. So we will look for, like, you go to your elements and search for like the half of that one and then put it inside. So the one behind is a bit bigger. Then you put it inside and then you do your write-up. Then this one here, you can see this one here is a straight line that they used. So this one here is a straight line that they used. So the straight line was like this, and then they now use an arrow. So whenever you want, if you want your straight line to be straight, you have to be like on a 90-degree, 180-degree. So something like this. This one's here. So make it smaller. So these are just like basic things that you need to. So let's make it smaller like this. Then you can take this one to position, take it to the back. So do it for like all of them, like that, like that, like that, like that, and then it's going to give you this information that you have here. Are we good with this?
So how do they achieve that strong borderline?
Which one?
This rock.
So if you want this borderline here, is it this one?
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, whenever you have maybe like a design like this, all you need to do is to come to this style. Look at them. You can see them. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. So this is it. You can make it here. You can make it here. So that's where the borderline is. So we are done with this particular practical. Please, we need to go to the next one. Come.
Borderline.
Yeah.
The new one.
Yeah.
If you check, there's another line outside, which is
There are two borderlines.
there are two borderlines.
So this one is half of this one. You can check it on your what you call half of the circle there is one that is behind. Then there is another borderline there. Then this one here. What you call it again? Okay, so after the class, I'm going to show you that one. After the next class, because we don't have time again. The next people are supposed to come in by 11, and this is 10:21. All right, so we'll answer every other question that we need to answer after the next class. So the next class is going to be the email campaign. Email campaign. So email campaign is the same thing as email marketing, right? Email campaign is the same thing as email marketing. So introduction. Email marketing is the use of email to promote products and services as well as incentivize customer loyalty. So email marketing is more of using emails to promote your brand and also to get customer loyalty, right? It is a form of marketing that can make the customers of your email list aware of new products, discounts, and other services. So, how many of us are used have an email, right? So, most of the time, you see that brands are sending you different type of what do you call emails. You'll be seeing email about Jumia, email about this. So that's email marketing. That's email marketing. So whenever they have new products, you see that they will send you an email that, oh, there's new product available and they have discounts. You should check in their either websites or their shops to get those products. So that's what we're going to be learning today, email marketing, how to create an email marketing. So email marketing is one of the most effective and popular marketing tools. Email marketing revenue is projected to grow to about 287% worldwide from 2024 to 2032, which means if you know how to use email marketing or if you know email marketing now, it means you'll be able to generate a whole lot of money for yourself or for your brand or for your company. So email marketing is a powerful marketing channel, a form of direct marketing as well as digital marketing. So just like the way you send messages on Instagram, Snapchat, um, WhatsApp, just to contact your customers, it's also the same thing with email marketing. So when once somebody sends you an email, you get the email and then you try to get the feedback from that person. So email marketing that uses email to promote your business, product, and services. It can help make your customer aware of your latest item or offers by integrating it into your marketing automation efforts. It can also play a pivotal role in marketing strategy in leading generation, brand awareness, building relationships, or keeping customers engaged between purchase through different type of marketing emails, right? So this is like one of the benefits of email marketing. It can generate like awareness for you, build relationships for you, and keep your customers engaged on your products, right? So we'll need to know a brief history about email marketing. The very first email was sent in 1971. How many of us were born at that time? Sir, you were born at you you they were born 2000 all right, so for status business that don't have brand color, how many colors is it recommended to use, especially when you want an opinion from the designer? Please, three colors is okay. Three colors is just okay for any brand. I advise you to just use three colors. So 1971 by a computer engineer named Ray Tomlinson. The message he sent was just a string of numbers and letters, but it was the beginning of a new communication. Tomlinson was also the person who introduced the usage of art. So if you realize, you know the art email email is like the first thing when I was growing up. It was the first thing I knew that you're using art. You see, um, what's the email again? Jude.joshua at susususu.com. Jude.joshua at yahoo.com. Jude.joshua at. So he was the first person that created that art. So you can see that even on your Instagram, they use art. Facebook, even WhatsApp now, you can use art to do mentions and all that stuff. So now you know the first person that created that art symbol in email address. So in 1978, a marketing manager at Digital Equipment Corp named Gray used this new method of direct communication to send out the first commercial email to let people know about a new product. A new product. So by the 90s, the internet had become commercially available to the masses. So I remember when during those 90s, like there were very few people that had computers, right? And then if you want to use computer, you have to go to a place called the cyber cafe to use computer, and you have to also pay. So computers were not really readily available for use, just like we have them in our houses at the moment, right? So in the 90s, computer had become commercially available for the masses. The way people communicate with one another began to change. The first communication we had during that period was, sir, you were there now. What was the first means of communication? I think it was by letter. So if you want to communicate, if I want to send message to somebody in abroad, I have to write a letter before it will reach abroad the next 2 years. I'm just joking. So with the help of this email, you can now send messages in prompts, right? Like within minutes, you've sent an email to America or any other country, and then within some few seconds, you've gotten a reply back. That was way before we started using WhatsApp, Instagram, and whatever means of communication that we have at the moment, right? So it began to change dramatically. Marketers discovered that email could be an effective way to advertise. So they now discovered that we could use this to advertise our products and services. So people like Nike or Nike, they took advantage of that, decided using email as a means of advertising their product at that particular moment. So if you have an email address, I could get the email address and then send you my products as a means of adverts. Then the emergence of marketing email also ushered in the need for regulatory updates. So because of the way people were using it, they now had to usher in a way to regulate the use of email marketing just to protect the because there was a point where if there was a popular stuff called 419, which is popularly known as Yahoo Yahoo at the moment. In fact, the reason why Yahoo is called Yahoo was because people were using Yahoo email to fraud people, right? So that was why they brought in this regulatory to make sure they reduce the use of scam. So advantages of email marketing. Email marketing can help you build relationships. Okay, now what did you discover in this thing that I just wrote now? The color, right? So I did this intentionally so that you see. I did it intentionally so that you would see that the use of color is very, very important for your customers. So you can see that because I used a blue color on a blue background, you can't easily read this, right? All right. So email marketing can help you build relationship with your audience and also drive traffic to your blog, social media, anywhere else you would like folks to visit. You can even segment your emails, target user by demography, which is by their countries, different countries. So you are only sending people the message that you want them to see. So using email marketing, it can help you build relationships. It can help your audience, you build your audience. It can help you drive traffic to your blog or social media. Then you can choose who to send emails to and who not to send emails to, right? So email marketing allows you to run A/B tests of a subject line or call to action to identify the best performing message by using email marketing software that can also be configured. Send that email. So you can use uh, there are different softwares you can use for email marketing. We have a lot of them, but you can use this MailChimp is another one that you can use because they have templates, just like the way you have templates in Canva, just like the way you have templates in other apps. There are also templates you can use in MailChimp for your email marketing, which I'm going to be showing you. So email marketing types and example. Email marketing types and example. There are many different types of email marketing. Each one serve a different purpose and take different avenue to engage with your audience. We are going to look at some of the many different types so you can create best email marketing campaign for your company. So we have welcome email address. This type of email address welcome customers and encourage them to learn more about your product and services. They often offer free trial or bonus. So there are some pages that you go, maybe if you want to buy something on a platform, maybe like Jumia, right? So maybe when you are done filling the form, they will tell you to subscribe to their email. If you want to be getting information about their brands, they will want you to subscribe, right? So by doing that subscription, you've already subscribed to their email marketing list, right? So whenever they have anything, that's when they will now start sending you all those emails that you're seeing on your email address. So the first thing they will send to you on your email when you subscribe is a welcome email. They welcome you. Then that welcoming, they will now say, oh, they give you 30% discount if you make your first purchase, right? So this is another type of email marketing. Then newsletter. Newsletters are popular. They often highlight new products and services. They may also include article, blog, customer reviews. Usually there will be a call to action to move reader to do something. Now, on a newsletter, this is where you see maybe the newsletter is mostly like an end of the month kind of email that they send to people. So at the end of the month, they will say, oh, they sold out so and so product. So and so product is remaining, or they would add articles of what kind of product they have that is new and they want you to buy or purchase, right? So we have a lot of other email marketing, lead nurturing marketing, confirmation email. Now, confirmation email are those emails that maybe when you try to register for something, they'll tell you to go to your email to confirm that it's your email. I don't know if anybody have seen that before, right? Uh-huh. Then dedicated email, invite email. There are some email that they will send to you for invitation to invite you to join a particular group or a particular link. Then promotional emails are emails that they are sending to promote their product and services. etc. There are a lot of them, but these are like the most important ones for now. How to get started with email marketing. Now that you have some backgrounds on email marketing, it's time to learn how to create effective marketing email in 5 simple steps. So the first step is build your email list. How do you build your email list? How do you get people to subscribe to your email marketing list, right? Then the second one, choose an email marketing service. So choosing an email marketing service, like I said, we have different type of email marketing service, and I'm going to show you. Then segment your audience. So there are some people that you wouldn't want to send a particular kind of email to. So you make sure you segment them. There are some people that you just want to send this particular kind of email. So you put those people like in different groups in your email marketing service. Then create a great content. So just like what we spoke about when we were trying to create what is it called, the infograph, right? So you can create an infograph, and then that's like one of the content you can create, and then you send it to people as content. Then optimize your campaign. So you can run a campaign, you can run a promotion campaign for your email marketing to get more people to add to your list. So the first one was build your mailing list. The first step in beginning your email marketing strategy is to get subscribers. Now, how do you get people to subscribe to your email marketing list? One of the things that people usually do, or companies do, right, is to create like a blog. Or maybe if you're on social media, you can put the what is it called on your bio. So you can tell people click on my bio to get access or to join my email list. Or if you are selling products and services on blog, maybe before the person will register, that place that they will say register, you put name, address, then they will now say your email.
Somebody said, wait, let me put it back.
Okay.
Somebody said, is it possible to start even if you don't own a website?
Yes. So it's possible to start even if you don't own a website, and I'm going to show you how you are going to do that in the course of this class. So I'm going to show you. So, like we said, purchasing of this thing is wrong, right? Because you're going to be purchasing people's email address without their consent, and then you now start sending them emails and all that. It won't keep them. Some of them will unsubscribe because there is a place to unsubscribe. If I don't want you to send emails to me, I can unsubscribe, right? So I will just unsubscribe, or I can sue you. People do that these days. They just sue you for disturbing them, disturbing their email box without their permission. So you need to make sure you have the take permissions. Am I back online? All right. Take their permission. Then it's a poor practice to purchase email lists, and most email marketing companies have a strict permission-based policy, right? So, in addition, you will need to make sure you're compliant with any policy applicable law. So, most of the email platform that we're going to be using, most of them have a policy that you won't be, they need to see you generate those subscribers organically. Yeah.
So the first, like it's talking about getting subscribers.
Yes.
How can you get subscribers?
So I mentioned two already, right? Number one is, so we're going to what we'll have is email service, email marketing service that we're going to be using here. I'm going to show you. So when you get the email service, you do all your design and everything. What you would need to do is to post it online, post the link, right? Then tell people to subscribe to your email list. What they will do is they will click on the list and then put their names, put their information, and also put their emails. That's where you now get to see their email, and then you not keep sending emails to them. So I'm still going to show you that. So you can use Instagram, Instagram bio, and then what was the other one that I mentioned? Instagram bio. You can use a website, maybe like if you have a website, you know, when people are trying to fill their information, maybe if like Jumia, for example, they will tell you to log in or to sign up. So when you're trying to sign up, they tell you to provide your email for if you want to be getting information about their latest product or whatever it is, they tell you to provide your email, right? So you put your email, but there's going to be a tick, like a box that they will tell you to click if you want them to be. That's they're asking for your permission, right? If you want them to be sending emails to you, then you now click on that box and then submit. That's asking for their consent, for your audience consent to be sending emails to them. As soon as you are clicking that thing and you submit, the first thing you will see is an email in your box by Jumia or by whatever company it is. So that's another way of email marketing. There are several ways you can actually do that, but I'll show you as we go on. So with that in mind, the best way to build email lists is to use tactics that encourage people to voluntarily sign up, just like I said. One way to do this is by using lead magnets, sometimes valuable that you give away for free in exchange for an email, right? So you can decide to give a product for free to people just to get their email. So I can decide to say, I just created a free ebook online, right? So I can just create one ebook, and then I'm saying that I'm giving this ebook for free. But before you get this ebook, you have to register to download the ebook, right? So as you are downloading the ebook for free, I'm getting your email also for free. So that's how to get emails too. So exchange valuable for their email address. That's another way to do that. So where am I? Most lead magnets aren't products, but instead digital goods, like just like I said, email, ebook online, right? So you can build ebook online. Goods that you can create cheaply and easily use in industry experts. This include, oh, so we have themselves. Sorry, I didn't even go down. We have ebooks, we have webinars, there are white papers and case studies, business toolkits guide, consultation and coupons. So like for webinars now, like maybe for webinar, you can try to just create a Zoom meeting, right? You can say, oh, you want to talk about how to do just like what we're doing now, digital marketing, how to create so and so. Then you now tell people before you can get access to this webinar, you have to register. So as you're registering, you're getting their emails. The more people register, the more you're getting their emails to use for your business, right? So business toolkit, consultation, all of this thing. This is how you can also build an email list or email list for your company. So maybe if you're running a food company, you can decide to say, oh, I want to create a webinar on how to cook. Then you get people to use their email. So once they put in their email, the next thing you will now be doing is you now be telling them that, oh, we have susu type of food, oh, come to susu place and get my food, right? Today we are going to be making the susu delicacy. We're going to be making this. You'll be sending emails to them to about your brand. If, for barbing, whatever you're doing, these are just ways that you can also get email lists. So one of the email marketing software that we can use for our email is this Wix email marketing. So WIX Wix, it has like different. It's just like Canva, right? It's a software just like Canva. It can be used to create email marketing lists. So inside of it, you'll be seeing tools that you can use to promote your email marketing, design your email marketing products, and all that. So, Wix email marketing is practically effective tools that you can conveniently integrate into your website. Also, it includes inbuilt analytics features such as statistics on email that are opened. So, if you send emails out, it will show you how many of them have been opened, right? It show you how many of them have been opened. It will show you the views, how many people have seen the email that you sent out. It will show you the number of people that have clicked the email so that you can analyze the performance of your campaign. Now, it will show you all of this so that you will know the best strategy to use for your next batch of emails that you're going to send out. In addition, you can customize the design of your emails so that they look professional, reflect your brand identity, and resonate with your audience using Wix email marketing, right? So, on top of that, Wix email marketing lets you connect your email to your website. So, like I said, you can connect it to your website. So, in your website is where you're going to tell people to maybe put their information for them to get a particular product, and or just like the way Jumia and the rest work. That way, you can send email through a special business email and build data about their performance that is through your site dashboard. So it's more like a site and all that stuff. So once you define your lead magnets, add opt-in forms. So we're going to be creating this what we call by ourselves. I'm going to show you how to create it. I'm going to show you how to work with email. I'm going to show you how to also promote it for digital marketing. Yeah.
You said you have email services.
Yes.
So when we create it, like to collect emails from people.
Yeah.
So
So
is it that
this
at
is
our
one of
own
it.
end,
Yeah.
those emails that are collected will be recorded somewhere
Thank
for
you.
easy access?
Yes. So what he's saying is that for people that are online, is it the emails you are going to be getting from all those people, are you going to be seeing them on your platform? So yes, actually, all the emails that are going to be coming, they're going to be on that. You'll be seeing everything as they are registering. It will be there on your email. So, like I said, it's just like a software that collects emails. So you'll be seeing them. So the only thing you are going to be doing, you're just going to be segmenting them to, oh, I want this email to go to this particular people. I want this email to go to this particular set of people. Or you can just put them at once. Oh, everything you are sending should go to these emails all at once, right? So once you define your lead magnet form your forms to your website to encourage people to sign in. Like I said, you're going to create like a form, just like the resume that you create, just like a form, filling your form, your what is it called? Then encourage people to sign up. Be sure to use enticing headlines and compelling CTAs, asking users to subscribe. Just say subscribe to our this thing. For instance, you may offer a downloadable guide to email marketing, just like what we're doing. Like I said, you can use an ebook and tell them, oh, before you can get this ebook, sign up and all that. That's what this one is saying. So choosing an email marketing service, like I said, we have a lot of email marketing service that you can use. The first one, and the one that we're going to be using is this VIX email marketing. You can use this MailChimp. This you see this one and this one, they're the easiest or the most. Give me a minute, please. I'm trying to check on something. I thought I changed the colors. Actually did change this color. I don't know why they're still showing. I just used one for the example, but they're still showing us this. All right, so this this email marketing, this is the one we're going to be using for me. But I can also show you how to use this other one. Yeah, because of you. Let me just change it.
And so please help us with the slide.
Yes, I'm going to create a classroom for you. I'll send you the first, second, and this. Ah, I used Canva to do this slide, and this network is really bad. I'm just too sure that I changed the colors. I don't know why it's still showing like that. Okay, I think I'll just use Canva
So you
to.
are going to send it. I don't think there's. Let's need to.
You can see. Oh my god, what just happened? You can see the colors there are changed, right? No, they are the colors that actually change. Don't worry, I will just use Canva to do my slide now. Mm. So you can use Canva to present your slides also. So yeah, um, where are we? Yeah. So choosing an email marketing list, right? So because email marketing involve handling a large number of subscribers, like you can literally have a billion subscribers on your email list that you can be sending emails to, right? Sending targeted messages and analyzing your email metrics, you're going to need a robust email marketing service to help you manage and organize your work. There are several different platforms available. So these are the platforms which I mentioned that you can use as your email service to be sending emails to your potential customers or your customers, or for you to be able to keep your customers, right? So, okay. This is where we're going to stop for now.
This subscription.
Huh?
This subscription.
Yes, this is where we're going to stop for now. Then this is your assignment. Design a social media infograph. Send assignment to Joshua. So you are going to be creating a financial planning overview. I've taught you how to create this and how to put this into this, right?
Yes.
And then this one you can get it inside the what is it called? Um, Elements. So this is very very easy, right? Very very easy, very simple. So
Okay, so I'm doing this particular one.
yes,
Like this.
yes.
Exactly like this.
Exactly like this.
Huh?
Like this.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
can you be better than this?
Yes, you can do better than this. But I mean, do something like this.
But no, the right was inside those.
No, that was like that.
So this is your assignment.
The right was inside.
Huh? Aside this one. This is your assignment.
The one about this,
Um,
the S3 4
This one, they are all designs. You can make your design. Just do anything you want to do. Yeah. So in our next class, that will be next week. I'm going to send this to you also, don't worry. But then you can just snap it.
so send him, sir. Just send him. He also said that he's going to show us how to get free camera.
So if you are going to stay for the next class, the ending of the next class, okay, people should not worry. I'm going to actually see you in the next class. Thank you. Okay, no problem. So we are going to have the next class.
Now, it's two classes.
Two classes. But you can be done with it's the same class.
Okay, I'm not.
So you can stay for the next class in case you don't understand anything I said at all. Or after the next class, that's when I'm going to go out and come out. Huh? You sit on that way. So we are done with the first class. I'm sending this. I'm going to create a classroom. You are not on the WhatsApp group. Yeah, so I'm going to create a classroom. They're going to send it to the WhatsApp group and then you can join. Yes, sir.
Today is my first day.
Today is your first day. Yeah, I see that.
So I am trying to acclimatize.
All right, that's fine. Let me end this class first.
Okay, so that I know how to flip, how to log open your systems and things like that to be following.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yeah.